from the Creator, a sacred rite, a curing ritual. Traditions, they travel through the generations, passed down from hand to hand, bringing us back to a time worth revisiting. This is our tradition. This is your passion. This is traditional lacrosse.
Vanguard Lacrosse, built by players who believed the game deserved better. Born on Long Island and set out to create lacrosse equipment that combines premium materials, advanced engineering, and a level of quality that players can rely on every time you step on the floor. With a focus on creating equipment that earns its place on the field, gear designed with intention, tested for the demands of the game, and built to perform when it matters most. From their shafts and mesh to custom uniforms and team gear, every product is developed with performance, durability, and the player experience at the forefront. Visit their website today to check out all they have to offer. Vanguard Lacrosse, lead your legacy.
Traditions, they remind us where it all began. A time when lacrosse was more than just a game, when it was a gift from the Creator, a sacred rite, a curing ritual. Traditions, they travel through the generations, passed down from hand to hand, bringing us back to a time worth revisiting. This is our tradition. This is your passion. This is traditional lacrosse.
Vanguard Lacrosse, built by players who believed the game deserved better. Born on Long Island and set out to create lacrosse equipment that combines premium materials, advanced engineering, and a level of quality that players can rely on every time you step on the floor. With a focus on creating equipment that earns its place on the field, gear designed with intention, tested for the demands of the game, and built to perform when it matters most. From their shafts and mesh to custom uniforms and team gear, every product is developed with performance, durability, and the player experience at the forefront. Visit their website today to check out all they have to offer. Vanguard Lacrosse, lead your legacy.
Welcome back, lacrosse fans, to the Utica Nexus Center. Here we are, quarterfinal number 3. Boston Nor'easters going 2-0-1 in the round robin play. Paper City Oaks 0-3, but a quality win in their play-in game sees them in the quarterfinals here. Over on the other floor, the Golden Bears are taking on the Lakers. Goyagohona Lakers. Off to a hot start over there. 1-0 Lakers early on. Both those teams finishing at 2-1. Ready to get things going here, looking for a place in the semifinal. The winner of these two games will continue on. The other one will go home. We're down to 6 teams left playing. Face-off won by the Oaks directly to his teammate, cutting down the field with speed. The Oaks, a quality team out of the Northeast. Both these teams used to play in the same bracket. With the number of teams they're getting in the Northeast, it's split into 2 now, keeping things fair. Driving to the net, unable to get there through 2 defenders. Teddy the Tender stepping out, picking up that loose ball. Will Palmer will carry it down the floor. Three lefties engaging on the far side. Swings the ball over. Nate Raymond, a good first shot, misses the net all the way down the floor into the Nor'easters bench. They'll make a change. The Oaks coming out with 3 lefties, working the 2-man side first. Some good pick and roll when this offense gets rolling. It's pretty to watch. Boston been solid on defense all weekend. Teddy the Tender, one of the top goalies in this tournament so far. Cam Pilon can say the same for him. A good goalie matchup here. I would be surprised if this ends up being high scoring. A far outside shot. It's going to take more than that to beat Cameron. Thought he had it underneath him. A big push on Connor Schnapp will give the Nor'easters a ball. Connor Schnapp, you can catch him around Boston with his band. Engaging the lefty side here, gets to the front, gets to the middle, finds it. That's what it's going to take to beat this goaltender. Cam Pilon, a very good player, but slipping to the inside. Ian Wick finding his way underneath the 2-man wall, driving to the front. Could have used some help there. Instead, 93 becomes a pedestrian for a little bit, watching the game. Best seat in the house. Face off. Well fought. Won by the Oaks. Rasmussen taking the face-offs for the Nor'easters. If it's the same as before, Nathan Powers for the Oaks. Will Palmer shoved off his guy, able to recover. Outside shot eaten up by Teddy the Tender. Outlet, Will Palmer. Nate Raymond carrying the ball up. Two lefties working with a righty, making it a 3-man side. Good save on those outside shots. Can't settle for those against a goaltender like this. The Oaks held winless in pool play, but with the goaltending they have, if he gets hot at the right time, I wouldn't count them out of the tournament yet. Squeaks through a couple defenders, met with help, wrapped all over him though. They're gonna get a hold call. It's on 5. Luke Murphy will be making his way to the box. Starting to see the Oaks power play here. Paddleford brothers just Ryland on the floor in the lefty shooter spot. William Pierce crease down on the lefty crease. On the point, you'll find William O'Neill carrying the ball in. If I can get a look at the other players' numbers, I'll fill you in on the righty side. Working the ball to the lefties first, down to the right side. Over the top, that's a good angle. Good save. Hard-fought rebound here. Plays it to space. Are the Nor'easters there? Plays it to space again. Picked up by Kenny Dolan. Back fed inside to Kenny. Tucker Spencer, the last player on that field, on the righty crease to start. Connor Schnapp looking to kill some time on the penalty. Long skip pass handled. Ian Wick at the top. Nate Raymond, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Gets up and around, trying to put one on net, goes wide. The captain, Alex Linder, will take the ball up the field for the Oaks. Ian Jackson taking his place on the power play. Alex Linder staying down on the crease. Looking to muck it up inside, makes it tough. Heads up here. Coming towards the fans directly in front of us. Luckily stayed in the rink. Off the pipe, that ball will stay with the Oaks. William Pierce brings it in on the point. Paddleford on the lefty side, switching helmets to the red Team USA bucket. He was using the white one before. Wow, what a shot. That extra step to the inside gets Teddy the Tender to drop to his right. He pulls it back in to the near side. Look at this. Just getting the step, pulls it back near side. A really great shot by Ryland Paddleford. Isaiah Allen Lewis Allen?
Lewis Harris.
Lewis Harris, dang it. Isaiah Davis Allen and Isaiah Lewis Harris are getting me mixed up this weekend. I do apologize to both. Is joining me here on the mic. How was the game you were working earlier?
It was good. Definitely competitive. Honestly, we've reffed so many games at this point this week, and I forget who the last two. I think it was Isotopes and Grizzlies. Yeah,
a competitive game down the stretch. A good one so far here. Two good goaltenders, both letting up a goal. The Nor'easters getting to the inside for their one. Cameron being able to deny all those outside shots. A really nice power play goal by the Oaks. Ties it up at 1. We got 2:50 left in the first. This is the type of game you'd expect out of these two teams. A real grinded out type of contest. I'm gonna look up to see if they played each other in the regular season. They're close enough that it could have happened. Nate Raymond cuts across. Cameron gets a piece of it. Dangerous rebound in front. Back in. He steps on the line. The Nor'easters will get another crack at things here. A tricky shot there, nearly slips through. Good save by Cameron. Alex Linder, the captain, carrying things up the floor. 2-on-1. I expect him to push it. Rings it off the pipe. Knocked off of an Oaks stick. It's going to be Nor'easters ball. Murphy out of the box, onto the floor. Doesn't look like the Nor'easters and the Oaks got a chance to play each other this season. Their first matchup, an old regional rivals. Rang off the pipe into the ceiling. Off the pipe will stay with the Nor'easters. Connor Schnapp. Luke Murphy. Another good shot, but from the outside, Ian Wick, a good player from the Nor'easters on the Team USA junior roster. Looks like we might have a too many men penalty coming here. Hand held high in the air. 6-on-5 opportunity. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Looks like we may have an inadvertent whistle here.
An unfortunate one there. Missed the 6-on-5 when the goalie was pulled. A too many men penalty on the Nor'easters. Unfortunate for the Oaks, Unfortunate for the Oaks, unable to take advantage of that 6-on-5 opportunity with 10 seconds left in the shot clock. An inadvertent whistle kills it. From the explanation, it sounds like the Nor'easters were changing through the Oaks bench. You do have to get to your change box. The change box does not run the length of the floor. Oaks on the power play here. William Prees on the lefty shooter spot. Rylan Paddleford, the goal scorer, down on the crease. Tucker Spencer up top. Gonna pull it and find one.
It's a nice shot from the outside.
Yeah, Teddy's gonna want another chance at that. Contact with the stick may have just changed the trajectory of the ball a little bit here. Will Palmer gets his stick up. That might have just changed where it was going. His stick coming across his body, maybe looking towards the left side. A stick stopping the progress. Going to release the ball just a little bit earlier. Nathan Powers on the faceoff for the Oaks. Rasmussen on the faceoff for the Nor'easters. Going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. 2-1 Oaks, 2 power play goals. Got to think staying out of the box is part of the conversation here. Two goals in 4 minutes of penalties in a 10-minute quarter. That's 40% if you're any good at math there. Any thoughts so far, Isaiah?
Yeah, you nailed it exactly right. You cannot be in the box here, especially at this point in the tournament. Every single possession counts, and you have to try and stay 5-on-5.
Absolutely. Going to check in on the other game on the other side. Looks like 3-3 start of the second quarter. A good one going on over there. We're getting to that part of the tournament where every game matters, every game counts. Things get a little tighter. Goaltending gets a little better. It'll be fun to see how this plays out. These 2 games and then 2 semifinals coming tonight. Both semifinals here on NABLL Game Stream. Coming on floor 1 of the Nexus Center. The Oaks spending a little bit more time in their huddle. Nor'easters seem ready to go. Teddy the Tender. Cam Pelon. 2 good goalies here. Lining up for another faceoff, Rasmussen and Powers. 5-on-5, clock reads 10 minutes. Referees ready. Ball placed down. Faceoff guys go. A scrappy faceoff comes up the Nor'easters' way. Enters the zone with speed. Even if you're not going to get to the net, it's important to get deep. Allow the space for your team to fill in behind you. Jordan works it down.
Ball swings to the point. Good save from the outside. You have Oaks coming in transition. Looks like we're going to have a 2-on-1 opportunity.
Captain Alex feeds it over back to Alex. Linder tries the 5-hole door shut. Leading pass. If you're going to miss long, that ball will pop up for the streaking Nor'easters defender. Feeds it over to Connor Snopp. Man, looking to help him, Jordan. My roster sheet reads Danny Holell. His last name on the jersey reads Jordan. If anybody in the comments has some intel on this, I wouldn't mind it. 3 righties here. Wolf, the last defender, joins them on the floor. Paddleford tucks in, goes under, wrapped up just a bit. He wants to dunk. Called off in the crease. Wolf up the floor, streaking Ian Wick, unable to connect the pass. Cameron there to pick up the loose ball. Oaks will come up the floor, 8:20. Still a 2-1 game, looking for our first goal in the second quarter. Remains 3-3 over on the other floor. The winner of these 2 games will meet in the semifinals tonight, 8:20. All times Eastern. We're here in Utica. Paddleford shopping. No, I've yet to see his brother on the floor. I wonder if he's all right.
Fresh 30 here. And the Nor'easters come up with the ground ball.
Nor'easters looking to stretch transition. Late opportunity here, sticking with it. A backdoor pass off the pipe. Cameron sliding over. 43 on the Nor'easters there to interrupt things. Alex Linder. Joined by Priest and Paddleford on the left side. Loose ball picked up. Going to take it around the net. Another too many men penalty on the Nor'easters. That's 2 from the bench. Just listening in there, they seem to be leaving just a touch early. 3 referees on the floor, fully staffed. You're gonna have an eyes on you that you might not be used to if you don't have 3 officials down in your regional play. Over on the other floor, we're looking at 4-3 Lakers. Lakers taking the lead. Lynch makes his way to the box. 6:40 to go. It's going to be a 2-minute penalty for too many men, giving this dangerous Oaks offense another look at things. Paddleford, William on the lefty side. William O'Neill at the top. Working through the righties. Kenny up top, swings it back to Tucker. Tucker Spencer over to William Priest. Priest tracking back, a good save by Teddy. Looking to deny the power play. Two for 2 so far. Looking to capitalize on another chance at a man-up situation. Connor Snopp, shifty, moves the ball well. Wow. Cameron drops early, taking advantage of a shorthanded goal, a big shorthanded goal in a running time situation. Going to kill plenty of time off this clock as well. It's a goal by, I'm looking down my roster sheet and I don't see the number I thought I saw. Apologize for missing that one. Trying to rewind here. It says 75. I don't quite see him at the moment. Oaks still on the power play here after the goal. It's going to be their last possession. Hidden ball trick. to Alex. Tucker Spencer. Back to Alex. Kenny. Kenny inside. Bouncer off the pipe. A good opportunity there. The Nor'easters may have just gotten their first kill of the game. They will. Guy out of the box leaking. Sent upfield. Chased down. Whoa, a big hit out of Alex
open
Linder.
field hit.
He's going to take offense to that. Lynch not appreciating the hit. And we'll see the Nor'easters power play for the first time today. 2-2. 4:10 left on the clock here.
Wow, big hit. We just took a look at the replay. I'm going to say he's going to go for an illegal cross check here or an illegal body check.
Referees will talk through it. Clock is stopped as they adjudicate the penalty. 4 minutes left in the half. 5-4 Lakers on the other floor. Oh, scoreboard reads 4-2. Is it 3-1? Two is the score. That makes sense to me.
Cambridge moves the ball around the perimeter. Swings it back to the point.
Outside shot goes wide off the boards. 14 on the point of the power play here. Swings it over to Wick. Shot misses wide.
And sent out of bounds.
Josh Jordan, I was reading the wrong sheet. That's why I got confused about Jordan. Josh Jordan, 77 for the Nor'easters. Oaks looking to kill some time. 3:20 on the clock. Minute 20 on their penalty kill. William Priest, a great player for the Oaks. Seven on the shot clock. A good time to start looking for a shot and a good opportunity there. Sends it wide deep into the Oaks bench. Nor'easters will get it. Palmer picks it up and pushes the issue. Josh Jordan off the bench. Rogowski on the point. Nate Raymond on the shooter. Snop going to fill in the righty crease spot. Jordan carries in, sets a pick. Wick around the outside, feeds into Jordan. Unable to corral it. Cameron out to play the ball. Snop picks it up. Nate Raymond with a good opportunity. Shot clock goes after the shot. Oaks pick up the rebound. Push the ball up the floor. They got a cutter. Going far side of the net, tucks it in. Tucker Spencer with a big goal makes it 3-2.
It's a nice highlight reel finish there. Soars through the air, tucks it in.
For 2-3 on this side. Over on the other side, Golden Bears with a goal makes it a 1-goal game. Alex Linder excited to get back out there. Has to wait for possession before he can release. Timeout, Oaks. Looking for another chance here. Want to extend their lead before the half. The clock ticking off just a bit. The referees will get that fixed. A lot of power play, special teams opportunities so far in this game. Players got to clean it up. They're excited. It's the quarterfinals. Playing just within yourself. Out on the floor, Ryland Paddleford. William Prees on the lefty side. Up on the point, Kenny Doan. Number 19, Ian Jackson, making an appearance on the power play in the righty shooter position. Looking for the last number on the righty crease to fill out this power play. No surprise, it's Tucker Spencer, the last goal scorer. Paddleford engaging his guy, gets him to bite, hitches, passed over, unable to handle it. Jackson trying to make an impact on his first power play, gets a push and gets the possession. No power play here. I don't know what I'm thinking. It's been a long day of games. Lefty side engaging. Defense collapses out to Paddleford, but it's called crease before the pass was given. Nor'easters streaking up the floor, less than a minute to go in the first half. Wick denied by Cameron. Alex pushes the ball forward. A 2-on-1. Waits patiently, scores. Skylar Farrow. A great transition goal is going to end the half, bring it to 4-2.
Fast lacrosse, baby. Nothing better.
I think the Oaks have done a better job getting in front and taking advantage of their opportunities. Both these goalies are doing well, stopping outside shots. You're going to have to get to the middle if you're going to want to make an impact. 4-2 at halftime. 5-4 on the other side as the Lakers drop a 6-on-5 play. 15 seconds to go in the half.
Dave, what's going to be the Nor'easters' tactic to get back into this game in the second half? What has to be their strategy?
Without losing a game yet, they're not used to playing from behind like this. It's really going to come down to denying the middle, not allowing these transition opportunities in the long change quarters, and finding their ways to the middle here. Cameron, being the goalie he is, fills up a lot of the net. Straight on shots he sees and is set for, it's going to be tough to beat him. You're going to have to get him moving, pipe to pipe. He plays high on his crease. He risks not being able to to find his pipes correctly. Some movement back and forth, something to crack this code here, because they need it quickly. We've seen in plenty of these games, running time, it can get away from you fast. You have to be able to respond.
Yeah, and the best way to get him off his line and to get him moving pipe to pipe is by swinging that ball laterally from left to right, looking for the skip passes. That is how you are going to get him off his line and off his pipe there.
Absolutely. All right, we'll be back in just a few minutes here.
Lead your legacy.
Traditions. They remind us where it all began. A time when lacrosse was more than just a game, when it was a gift from the Creator, a sacred rite, a curing ritual, Traditions, they travel through the generations, passed down from hand to hand, bringing us back to a time worth revisiting. This is our tradition. This is your passion. This is traditional lacrosse.
Vanguard Lacrosse, built by players who believed the game deserved better. Born on Long Island and set out to create lacrosse equipment that combines premium materials, advanced engineering, and a level of quality that players can rely on every time you step on the floor. With a focus on creating equipment that earns its place on the field, gear designed with intention, tested for the demands of the game, and built to perform when it matters most. From their shafts and mesh to custom uniforms and team gear, every product is developed with performance, durability, and the player experience at the forefront. Visit their website today to check out all they have to offer. Vanguard Lacrosse, lead your legacy.
Welcome back. Second half action here in the semifinals. Oaks currently up 4-2. Winless in the round robin, putting it together at the right time so far. Nor'easters haven't lost the game yet. I imagine they don't plan on it. Nate Raymond will bring the ball in. Connor Schnapp swings the ball over the left. He steps in.
Looks like it's going to be a reset off the pipe. It's going to stay here, fresh 30.
Gets Cameron diving low. Puts it over the top, but can't beat the pipe. Nate Raymond lets one go wide into the stands off the back.
Looks like they're going to say it hit off something for a fresh reset, and it's going to stay Nor'easter's ball.
Ian Wick engaging.
Ball stays on the left side, feed
working
to the
with
middle.
Tyler. Count on the lefty side. Cameron digging that ball out of his pads. Cam Hallett, one of the goal scorers here earlier, passes the ball up. Oaks trying to get Teddy with a hidden ball trick, not going to fall for it. Righty side engaging, three lefties out there. Paddleford.
This is great defense by the Nor'easters right here.
Outside shot to the 5-hole. Teddy's all over it. They got their goals from getting to the center early. Both these goalies are solid on these outside shots. It's going to take work in paying the price, getting to the dirty areas if you want to beat these guys. Connor Schnapp looking for some help. Shot around the outside. Cameron's all over it. A tricky one there. Loose ball push sends the Oaks defender into the Nor'easters. And they'll go the Oaks way.
Ball's going to be swung to the point. Carried to the left side. Thinks about it, shoots from the
Tucker
outside.
Spencer misses everything. Paddleford to collect. Shot clock running low. 7 seconds. Feeds over the top. William Priest looking for something. Shot clock goes. Defender eats one in the shin. So a good forecheck here. Passes it off to Nate Raymond. Feeds to Jordan. Jordan working with Tyler. Tyler coming to set a pick. Repick around the outside. Denied by Alex Linder, the captain of this Oaks team. Shot clock runs low. Oaks will get the ball back. Gotta say, a lot slower start by the offenses here. A couple shot clock violations on either end. Defense is stepping up. A little more inspired by the coach's speeches at halftime. Murphy on the defense. Tucker. Shot denied.
Yeah, those shots are not going to go from the outside. You have to get to the inside. Both of these goalies have shown that they can stop any shots from the outside here. Got to get to the inside.
Rogowski collecting himself, fakes the handoff to Ian Wick. Back to Ian now. Jordan, big picks, creating some space. Backside, wow. Rogowski steps in. A close one there. A good opportunity by the Nor'easters. Off-ball movement, giving them a look. That's got to be at least inspiring to their offense to see that they can do it. Got to keep working in that way if they want to get back in the game. Inside to Alex Linder. Linder through the crease. Nor'easters with the ball, pushing the floor. Wolf slows it. Passes it off to Nate Raymond. Tyler Callan with Wick on the lefty side. Down to Connor Snopp. Snopp steps around the outside. 5-hole. A great goal by Connor Snopp. 4-3. That was the inspiration I was talking about, showing them that they can get it done. 4-3 Oaks. Over on the other floor, 7-5 Lakers. Good games on either side here. Under 5 minutes to go in the third. We're jumping early. Rasmussen. Powers will leave it. William Prees working with Paddleford on the left side. William and Kenny on the righty side as well.
Low to high shot wide. It's going to be an over and back here.
Will Palmer, a great transition player, stretching the floor. Little too close to the goal to restart there. We'll get it going now. Passes it over to Wick. Ian Wick trying to go underneath Josh Jordan with a big pick. Wick swings the ball.
Good save.
The Nor'easters didn't have all 5 guys out there with Will Palmer on the late change. Oaks were able to leave a defender. I think that was some good offensive movement, 5-on-4. Some good speed here. Josh Jordan chasing him down. Turns off the floor, just under 4 minutes to go. Cuts inside, big save by Teddy. Nice shot by Ian Jackson. Good pick and roll there. Nor'easters looking to push it. Paddleford giving some pressure. Snopp on the floor with Callan. Snopp will keep it. Cameron does not bite. Ian Wick over to Snopp. Snopp with the hot stick right now. He'll want to shoot. Good check, putting some pressure on him. Cameron Peeling will pick it up. And the Oaks will get another crack at offense here, looking to extend their lead.
Ball gets moved to the right side.
Kenny Doan. Kenny with the jab step. Tucker Spencer. Paddleford comes over the top. Shot clock violation again. Another good stop by the Nor'easters defense.
Both of these defenses are playing very, very well right now, and we can see that on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's been a strong suit of both teams so far. Outside of the Spirits games, the Oaks have really denied the offensive opportunities of their opponents. Hard-fought loose ball, Oaks come up with it. Unable to handle it cleanly, but it's going to get over now. Josh Jordan with the defense. He's going to look to get off the floor with his opponent, Tucker Spencer. Another hard inside cut by Ian Jackson. Turned over. 2-on-1 here. Look for a snowplow, just clearing the way for his teammate.
Good save.
Cameron up to the task. A hard back check coming from the Nor'easters. Connor Snopp looking for a couple checks as he finds his way off the floor. Kenny Doan on an island. Good save by Teddy. When he has time to look at the shot, he's going to make those saves. He's particularly strong on his 5-hole. An interference call there as Mann was cutting to the net on a loose ball. Mann works down Nate Raymond. Cam Pilon read that the whole way. I thought he might have left a little early, committing to the guess. If he was able to pull that near side, something might have happened. Wow. Josh Jordan tiptoeing the crease, reaching around Cam Pilon. He's fired up. 4-4. They've crawled their way back in this game. What a quarter, pardon me, from the Nor'easters. This is what they were looking for coming out of halftime. Oaks certainly not hoping to be held scoreless here. 25 seconds left and a chance. Powers wins the faceoff. Powers driving down. Stripped of his stick. Ball stuck in there. It's going to be Nor'easters' ball. 10 seconds to go. If they're going to go, they got to go. Will Palmer looking up. Connor Snopp is there for him. 3 seconds. Turns. Shovel pat shot is not going to go. A great quarter of play there. We're going to take a quick break here as the teams do. Looking forward to the final quarter. Over on the other floor, quick update. Lakers up 9-5, 2.5 to go in the third. We'll catch you soon.
Vanguard Lacrosse, lead your legacy.
Traditions. They remind us where it all began. A time when lacrosse was more than just a game, when it was a gift from the Creator, a sacred rite, a cure.
Ten minutes to play. Rasmussen and Powers continue their battle on the face-off dot. Nor'easters able to come up with it. Changes his mind mid-pass, able to hold on to it. Connor Snopp continues to push the issue. Nor'easters, Nate Raymond hit as he shoots. Ball bounces off the floor up into the netting. Going to be Oaks' ball. If we do get the chance for opportunity for overtime here, it's 3 minutes running clock, no timeout, and then a shootout if necessary. able to avoid the crease there. Alex Linder puts it away, the captain. Some good work from Tucker Spencer. Josh Hicks on that righty side, clearing the space through the middle. Looks like Alex defender just lost his stick. Better to play without one than let your man free in the middle. 5-4 Oaks able to get back on the board after a scoreless third quarter. Oaks calling for an over and back there as he tiptoes the line. Forward momentum was never established. Even if he had run across, he would have been fine. Ian Wick takes a walk to the center, looks across, unable to find his partner. Oaks streaking up the floor. 2-on-1, Murphy trying to stop that. Nothing doing on the transition. Outside shot here. In the 5-hole, just where Teddy likes it. Connor Stomp working it over to pick up the ball, start his offense. Lot running through him. Outside shot. Good save by Cameron. Able to crowd. Oh, looking for help. Wow. Sorry, didn't explain a lot there, but that was an exciting piece of action. Josh Jordan there to pick up the loose ball. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Ian Wick walking in. Josh Jordan springs free, unable to get the ball to him. Ian Wick still working, short time on the shot clock. Outside shot. That's going to be Cameron's ball all day. It's going to take a bit more than that to beat Cameron Pilon. Long time backup for the Firewolves. Ian Jackson engaging on the righty side there. Loose ball recovered by the Oaks, back over to Ian. Works down through Tucker Spencer. Spencer shopping. Ian, outside shot. It's not what you're looking for. No time. Shot clock goes before the shot makes contact. The buzzer. It's not like basketball. Shot has to be in the net before the buzzer goes off. Josh Jordan working with Colin. Josh Jordan gets athletic, jumps over, finds the far side and beats Cameron. Ties the game back up at 5 with 6 to play. These inside opportunities will go. A great inside roll. Would look for a little more help defense from William O'Neill there. Powers Rasmussen back on the face-off dot. 13th face-off of the day. Another good battle. Won by the Oaks with some trouble. Alex Linder able to pick it up. Alex taking on his guy. He likes to go to net. Wow, there he goes. Not happy with the scoreless third. Alex is changing things himself. 2 goals in this fourth quarter. Puts him back up by 1 with 5 minutes to play. (10-5) Lakers over on the other side. 9 minutes to play in the fourth. Lakers on the Bears on the power play, looking to try to start something. Connor Schnapp picks up loose ball, being chased. Ducks, but it's on his back regardless. He'll sit down for 2. An opportunity here for the Nor'easters to try to tie this game up. Lakers with a shorthanded goal on the other side, looking like they're going to get a chance in the semifinals. Oaks. Wow. Outside shot by Raymond. Beats the dropping Cameron over to the far pipe on the glove side. Drops right, ball goes left from the goalie's perspective. Not Cameron's finest shot, but we've got a high standard for this kid. Powers, Rasmussen, another chapter to their battle. Well won by Powers there, cleanly to himself. Can he get the ball to his teammates? Wow. Great play, cutter backside. Kenny Doan. Alex Linder, 2 goals this quarter. Wow, tries to tuck 5-hole. Doan denied. Nor'easters looking for the lead. Cutting through the middle. Rogowski misses high, ball goes into the back of the net. William O'Neill picks it up, quickly turned over. The 10-second count continues, but a push will reset that by Rogowski. Oaks looking to exit their side of the floor. O'Neill carries it up. 3 minutes to go, tie game. Again, we'll see a sudden death overtime period if this remains tied through the end of this quarter. 3 minutes before a shootout. Wow, what an athletic play. William Priest falling right, twists it left. Excited to see a replay on this one. With his right hand, switches hands mid-fall. This is American box at its finest. Just finds an angle to beat Teddy through the 5-hole. Oaks go up, 2:43 to play, stop time under 4 minutes. Powers beginning to take an edge on this face-off battle. Jackson carries down, shops around. Tosses it up to Alex Linder, the captain. Jackson up top. Tucker Spencer back to Jackson. Through some legs, doesn't get through. Shot clock will go. Nor'easters 2 minutes to play. We'll keep an eye on Tucker to see when he starts to come. For now, they like their chances 5-on-5. Arm goes up. Alex Linder's going to go to the box. If he leaves the box before the end of this game, it will be tied. He's hoping to sit there for the full 2 minutes. A great opportunity for the power play. Rogowski up top, Snop and Raymond filling out the righty side. Josh Jordan up in the lefty shooter position. Ian Wick. Brian, the official, reminding the benches, too many men will result in a penalty shot under 2 minutes. Stay tight. He's looking. Down to Ian, back up to Josh. Rogowski. Snop to Nate Raymond. Nate Raymond having a great tournament coming off an injury last year. Got to be proud of himself so far. But if they can't find one here, it might not be enough. Great save by Cameron. Nate knocks it out of the crease, maintaining possession. Up to Josh Jordan. Josh going to fire. A little high. Rogowski picks it up, goes for a dunk, but is denied. Oaks will get out of their end. 1:15 to go. Alex Linder tapping his stick in the box, happy with the effort of his man down team there. Your biggest penalty killer is your goaltender, and Cameron's doing a great job so far. Paddleford on his horse. getting shifty in the corner. 5 on the shot clock. Ball's lodged loose. Nor'easters looking to take advantage of this power play. Too many men. Will be a penalty shot. Still waiting for a signal on who this is on. I believe it's the Nor'easters. .40 seconds to go, up by 1. Who's going to take the shot for the Paper City Oaks? Teddy the Tender looking to keep his team in this game. A big opportunity for the Oaks here. We heard Brian warn the benches beforehand. Nor'easters, third too many men call of the game. We have 42, William O'Neill for Paper City looking to seal the game. Comes down, righty side with speed, tucks. Teddy makes a big save. Now the important part of this is the Oaks will retain possession. Nor'easters will need to take the ball back, or they will have 10 seconds to go in order to tie this game up. They're gonna set up off a settled situation. It'd be great if they're able to double. It looks like they're setting up for that. Palmer working with 78. Tough to read these numbers. I'm not sure it's 78. We're going to face off, pardon me. Rasmussen and Powers on the dot for maybe the biggest face-off of the day. Powers with the advantage recently. A good battle throughout, though. I don't count Rasmussen out at all. Paper City putting 3 defenders back as O'Neill crosses the floor. William Palmer matching feet. If Rasmussen's able to win this back, and he's unable to, Powers wins it for the Oaks. Timeout called. 27 seconds on the shot clock. 35 seconds in the game. Differentials about 8 seconds. It's important for Nor'easters to be able to make a stop here. Take the ball away. They've got to get set up early, find their guys, get the double. Mike Maggio, Will Palmer searching for numbers here. Luke Murphy, Austin Wolf, and Cameron Egan will make up the chase team. They need to get out and lock off quickly. Looks like Murphy on the ball. Palmer there with him. They're able to trap him. Ball's loose. Murphy with a chance. 25 seconds to go. Is he going to be able to tuck? Big save by Cameron. Rebound. Backhand tuck. Wow. Mike Maggio. No. 78. Number missing from my score sheet, unfortunately. The hero tying the game up with 20 seconds to go. Still time for more drama in regulation. Alex Linder comes out of the box. Rasmussen, Will Palmer taking the face in place of Rasmussen. Kenny Powers continues his dominance here in the fourth quarter. Passes the ball off to Alex Linder, 15 seconds to go. What a game. Oaks with the last chance here, 5 seconds. Ball misses wide. William Prees with the opportunity. Low angle sends it over the back of the net. We will have a 3-minute sudden death period before a shootout if it remains scoreless. 7-7. Over on the other floor, just heard the final horn. The Lakers are waiting to see who their opponent will be in the semifinals here. What a game, folks. We'll be back in just a minute.
Experience at the forefront. Visit their website today to check out all they have to offer. Vanguard Lacrosse, lead your legacy.
Folks, 3-minute sudden death, tied at 7. Winner to take on the Lakers. The Goyo-Gohona, the Lakers, awaiting for the winner here. Palmer at the faceoff X, taking on Powers. Powers continues his dominance. Oaks may get the first chance here. They're all over him, forcing a loose ball. Alex Linder picks it up, sends it across. Will they push here, or will they look to settle into the offense? Moves it over to Tucker Spencer. Spencer with Ian Jackson. Ian Jackson over the top, fires, misses. Egan chasing it down, beats his guy. Just a step on him. What a check. Knocks the ball loose, 2:20 to go in this overtime period. Alex Linder will carry it up the floor. He'll stay on. Doohan carries, passes it over to Paddleford. Paddleford spins it. Tucker Spencer off the pipe, out of play. They'll get another chance at it, 2 minutes to go. Clock will run. My heart's racing, folks. Doan to Alex. Alex coming around the outside, down to Paddleford. Priest with a pick. Paddleford still looking for something. Down to Priest, unable to handle it. 10 on the shot. Misses the net. Loose ball. Still loose. Picks it up. Wow!
Oh my God!
Tucker Spencer.
Are you kidding
A
me?
backhand goal puts the Oaks in the semifinals. The dream run continues.
Holy
An
shit.
0-3 start to the round robin, getting hot at the right time. Ends the Nor'easters' dream. A loose ball in front gets picked up, turns,
Wow.
tucks.
Yeah, we blocked it like 4 times already.
Unbelievable. The balls to take that shot. One more time, taking a look at it. Toes the line. Unbelievable, folks. I'm still trying to settle down here. I don't think I will. The Isotopes take the floor for their warm-ups. Gonna see the Spirits in the semifinals. Next on this floor, down to 4 teams. Topes, Spirits, Oaks, Lakers. Coming up next, we'll see you soon.
Hand to hand, bringing us back to a time worth revisiting. This is our tradition. This is your passion. This is traditional lacrosse.
Vanguard Lacrosse, built by players who believed the game deserved better. Born on Long Island and set out to create lacrosse equipment that combines premium materials, advanced engineering, and a level of quality that players can rely on every time you step on the floor. With a focus on creating equipment that earns its place on the field, gear designed with intention, tested for the demands of the game, and built to perform when it matters most. From their shafts and mesh to custom uniforms and team gear, every product is developed with performance, durability, and the player experience at the forefront. Visit their website today to check out all they have to offer. Vanguard Lacrosse, lead your legacy.